78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, y'all. So let's talk about it. I took a few days off of the Diddy videos like I told you I would. And I'm going to do probably a video every other day or something like that. I'm going to let some content build up about the case because a lot of these, every day it's the same old, same old. They're not really proving nothing in court. They just, talking about freak-offs and giving you all kind of nasty details. It's really like some really gross stuff listening to this case. But let me give y'all some update of what's happening. So the other day, yesterday I think it was, Diddy's team, his defense team, put in a motion for a mistrial, which they should have gotten because the government, the prosecution, had a fire department guy, police officer, whatever, on the stand, and their line of questioning was very suspect. They were playing into the internet conspiracy theories, and that's what I've noticed that the government is doing. They're doing a good job of playing into the internet conspiracy theories to help the content creators online continue to bash Diddy and all that kind of stuff. Like, they milking this. I mean, bro, this is some of the most amazing stuff I've ever seen. When you talk about mind control, CIA, COINTELPRO, they're not even hiding this stuff no more. Like, this is stuff in the 60s and 70s. Black folks used to be like, you have to really do your research and figure out how this stuff works. Now, bro, it's so many sellouts out here now. Dudes don't care. As long as they can get a YouTube AdSense revenue check or something like that, bro, they'll throw anybody under the bus. Check this out. The prosecution is playing into the internet propaganda. So they asked the jury when they were doing the jury selection, they said, do you believe, something to this effect, do you believe that Sean Combs, Diddy, has the power to, make people disappear, make evidence disappear and all that kind of stuff? And some of the jurors said, yes, he's rich. Yeah, I think he got the power to do that, right? So now the prosecution played into that by saying this. They had the LAPD or fire department guy up on the stand yesterday, and they asked this guy about, in regards to Kid Cudi and Kid Cudi's car and house being, his car being allegedly bombed and Diddy allegedly breaking into his home, right? They had evidence, DNA, that it was fingerprints. There was a woman. A woman was the one who threw the cocktail, Molotov cocktail at dude's car, right? But somehow the prosecution ain't worded it in such a way to where they was basically insinuating Diddy made the evidence disappear. So they asked the guy on the stand, so what happened to the fingerprint evidence, the DNA evidence where you said it was a woman? Oh, it was destroyed. It was ordered to be destroyed. Well, in 2000 something, they said it was ordered to be destroyed. I forgot the year. I'm sorry. But they said that something nonchalant. It was ordered to be destroyed by someone in the LAPD. So if you know that it was ordered to be destroyed, why is the person, the cop, the detective, not here today being charged with destroying evidence? Why? I'm trying to figure out how Diddy is this big bad wolf and y'all letting everybody else off the hook. All these crimes is being committed. Every day I'm watching this trial, it's somebody getting on the stand testifying of them watching Diddy absolutely put his foot in Cassie behind. I mean, dogging her, right? Nobody, not one person stepped in to help the girl. Nobody. Not security, nobody. But only this guy's on trial. Everybody was an accomplice, and not one person helped this girl. Not one. And Cassie didn't even help herself. She continued to go back to the dude over and over and over and over again. And y'all telling me it was Stockholm Syndrome. Yet, when these same type of women get with these dudes and they allow these dudes to go upside their head, and then they allow that dude to mess with their babies, and you know what I'm talking about when I say some of these women be allowing these monsters to mess with their babies. what we say about them? Do we say it's Stockholm syndrome? Do we say, oh well, she can't blame her? No, she's innocent. I mean, that she was so terrified of the man. Man, get out of here, bro. It's like the movie Precious all over again. Y'all gotta make up your mind when y'all want to hold women accountable. Women are adults just like men. But anyway, that brings me to today. A lady took the stand, an alleged victim. Okay. Now she says that she used to work for Diddy, and she says Diddy graped her. He graped her on more than one occasion. I'm talking multiple times. Over the years that she worked for Diddy, he graped her. She said Diddy would just come out, pull his joint out, and be like, yeah, put that in your mouth. I mean, just savage behavior. What she do? Put it in her mouth. And what's so shocking to me is she calls it grape. But she never once told him no. They literally asked her this on the stand. Right? They asked her on the stand. They said, he did this to you allegedly, right? He graped you. He SA'd you for years, right? Multiple occasions, you say. But you continue to work for him? Why don't you just leave? Oh, I was afraid. Okay, well, did Mr. Combs ever threaten to do something to you if you, like, no. But he just looked bad. He looked like a mean monster. Okay. But did Mr. Combs ever, when he pursued you for relations, did you ever tell him, no, I don't want to do this? No, I didn't tell him. I was afraid to tell him no. I couldn't say no. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you brothers this once again, okay? I know a lot of y'all don't like Diddy. That's fine, right? Some of y'all are stuck on him beating up Cassie, and that's fine. You got a right to not like him and all that. But I'm telling y'all something right now. If y'all let the government get this off, it's going to change the way you and I, the way our sons and grandsons have to deal with women. This is about to get real ugly out here. If a woman, like I said in my last video, we just got done with the whole no means no. We just got dudes on board with no means no. Even if a woman says yes, initially, you could be 5 seconds away from busting that joint. If she say no, you got to stop immediately. No means no, right? We just got people on board with that. But now they're trying to tell you that even if she said yes and you smashing, if she meant no in her head, if she was afraid of you because she saw you beat up some guy before, she saw you pull a weapon out on some dude, she saw you hit somebody. Now, if she's afraid of you, she can use that to say, well, I never said no, but I was so terrified of him. That's why I didn't say no. And that's called grape. That's called SA. Bro, we in trouble. Y'all, listen, get your money. Get your YouTube money. Play the little game y'all want to play. But when Diddy's locked up, when this is all over, it's going to be hell to pay. For men, it's going to be hell to pay. And a lot of you brothers, a lot of you men that's out here throwing y'all cape on for these chicks, playing Captain Save 'em, playing this little weird game y'all playing, when I'm telling you right now, I hope you ain't got no sons. I hope you don't, because it's going to get ugly out here in these streets. Ugly. How in the world somebody grape you multiple times over years, you steady working for him, and you never told him, no, you don't want to do it. But somehow that's great. And you testifying. This is disgusting, bro. This is disgusting behavior. And none of the news channels is even talking about this. They talking about how bad it looked for Diddy and all this stuff and damaging testimony, but they're not talking about what's actually being said. This is sick, man. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, deuces.